An emotional day in court as a sentence was handed down for the Toronto cop convicted of the brutal beating of Dafonte Miller. Constable Michael Theriault will be serving 9 months in jail, followed by a 12-month probation.
What Justice DeLuca has accomplished is to show that you can take the racial context into account and that they can fit within a legal framework and analysis.
Back in June, Theriault was found guilty of assault in the December 2016 attack that left Miller blind in one eye. In handing down his sentence, Ontario Superior Court Justice Joseph DeLuca called the assault a, quote, act of gratuitous violence, while Miller was in an acute state of vulnerability. The violent encounter took place in Whitby, Ontario, east of Toronto. During the trial, Miller testified that in the early hours of December 28, 2016, he was chased down and beaten by Michael Theriault and his brother Christian. Michael was off duty at the time. The brothers claimed the assault was self-defense, saying that they were attempting to arrest Miller for trying to break into a car parked in their parents' driveway. Towards the end of the altercation, court heard that Theriault struck the then 19-year-old Miller in the face with a 4-foot metal pole as Miller was banging on the door of a nearby house for help. While both brothers were charged with aggravated assault, Michael was the only one found guilty, convicted of the lesser charge of assault.
Like any person who's been convicted of a serious offense, Michael, like the other people in the same situation, is entitled to have that reviewed by the Court of Appeal, and that's our intention.
Theriault left court this afternoon. He's currently out on bail pending appeal. Meanwhile, Dafonte Miller's lawyers say that Dafonte felt that his voice was heard.
This sentence of 9 months is not going to give Dafonte his eye back, and it's not going to repair the damage that has been done to his family. But as Dafonte said when the decision to convict Michael Theriault came out in June of this year, that this is one step on the road to accountability.
These are offenses that shatter a community's trust in the system, said Justice DeLuca. They serve as a constant reminder of the presence of systemic racism. They prevent the healing that is required to move forward because they demonstrate that true equality is not yet within reach. The Black Action Defense Committee, a local advocacy group, submitted a community statement to the court in which they outlined the Black community's fear of police. They said they don't believe justice was fully carried out.
Had that been a black man doing that to another victim, not even a police officer, they would have been seen a lot more time in prison.
Theriault was also ordered to submit his DNA and is under a 5-year weapons prohibition. He has so far been suspended with pay, but will now be suspended without pay because of this jail sentence. He also still faces a disciplinary hearing with the Toronto Police Service. Outside of the Oshawa Courthouse, Natividad, City News.